Hi everyone, welcome back. We are back today with Serenity. We're finally here. This is like the meat and potatoes of Firefly, right? Because like everything was leading up to this, and this is what we find out how things end, right? You're back on Earth?
Earth that was could no longer sustain our numbers. We were so many. We found a new solar system, each one terraformed, a process taking decades.
I wish they would have gone more into this.
The central planets formed the Alliance. The savage outer planets were not so enlightened and refused Alliance control. But the Alliance's victory over the Independents ensured a safer universe.
Why were the Independents even fighting us?
I hear they're cannibals.
That's only reavers. I heard they attack settlers from space and kill them and wear their skins.
For hours and hours.
It's true that there are dangers on the outer planets. Why would they fight so hard against us? River?
People don't like to be meddled with. We tell them what to do, what to think.
We're just trying to show them how.
She's dreaming. Off the charts.
Whoa.
Scary monsters. See, most of our best work is done when they're asleep.
That was so...
River Tam is our star pupil. She'll be ideal for defense deployment.
Tell me about them.
Well, obviously, she's unstable.
So she was meant to be a weapon?
Manifests as borderline
What use do we have for a psychic if she's insane?
Given the right trigger, this girl is a living weapon.
There it is.
Is there a reason for this inspection? Key members of Parliament have personally observed this subject.
River, please. It's Simon.
Yeah, I always wondered how he broke her out. So I'm glad we're getting to see this
Simon.
too. What?
They know you've come.
We can't make it to the surface from the inside. Find out.
So he knew about her physical abilities. Bruh, what? This is what we've been waiting for. We wanted to see what she can do. So psychic is confirmed. She can read minds, and she is physically a ninja. But she's not like telekinetic or anything like that.
Stop. Backtrack.
But that is actually also cool.
Parliamentary override. Full access.
An operative of the Parliament will, of course, have full cooperation. Why are you here?
Why? Something up
Do
with
you
him?
know what your sin is, Doctor?
What?
It's pride.
Are we offing him? Oh.
Key members of Parliament have personally observed this subject.
Oh, that
Of
he now
Parliament.
knows that the Parliament is...
The minds behind every military, diplomatic, and covert operation, and you put them in a room with a psychic.
Oh.
She never spoke of it. I don't know what it is.
Nor do I. Secrets are not my concern. Keeping them is.
Gotcha. So that's why we even need her back more.
When men failed as entirely as you have, they would throw themselves on their swords.
Well, unfortunately, I forgot to bring a sword.
Wait. I didn't think we were actually doing this. Who are you?
Young miss,
I know her too.
I'll need all the logs on behavioral modification triggers. No matter how far out Simon is.
You just like force-seppuced him.
We're making a better world. Young miss, I need you to go to work now.
I quit.
Where are you hiding,
Are you... what's his name's brother?
little girl?
Easy? Was it Easy? No. Early. Where are we at?
Did the primary buffer battle just fall off like Gorham ship for no apparent reason? This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
We're gonna explode? I don't want to explode.
Chang, I don't plan on any shooting taking place during this job.
You plan on what takes place ain't ever exactly been similar.
Where is he? Oh no, we don't have enough, do we?
Everything's shiny, Captain. Not to fret.
Nothing to be worried about?
I'm not worried.
This is anger.
What happened?
Well,
You're not taking her.
no.
Now I earned my passage, Captain.
And it's time your little sister learned from your fine example.
But I thought we agreed that she's not stable, so it's better to keep her here.
It's one job, Doc. She'll be fine.
She's a 17-year-old
She's
girl.
still 17?
He's a reader. Sees into the truth of things. Might see trouble before it's coming.
Do you understand what I have gone through to keep River away from the Alliance?
Oh, now you're going back in?
This job goes south, there well may not be another. Don't push me.
Ooh.
And I won't push you. Understand your part in all this?
Do you?
Ooh.
This is what I do, darling.
Now, River, stay behind the others. If there's fighting, you drop to the floor or run away. It's okay to leave them to die.
I know he'll look out for her. They'll be back where you can spit.
What are we hoping to find here that equals worth of a turn?
Security payroll. They get paid in cashy money, which once a month rests here. Hands and knees and heads bowed down. I want to be looking very intently at your own belly buttons. Probably guessed we mean to be thieving here, but what we're after is not yours. Let's have no undue fussing.
I mean, this sounds like a pretty good plan. She can probably figure out the codes. Uh-oh, what's he thinking? What? I don't understand code. Oh.
You know what the definition of a hero is? Someone who gets other people killed.
Okay, so she can sense the trouble. That's also good to have. I thought she was gonna guess
At
the code.
last, we can retire and give up this life of crime.
It's better than... Oh.
Listen up! We're coming down to empty that vault! Okay!
Where is he?
I'm telling you, I heard it. Maybe I'll run tell all, man.
What was that?
You all right?
Reavers.
Oh, heck no.
So I was thinking more of a graze.
Well, you don't want it to look like you just gave up.
No, I get that.
Every heist, he's got to start yelling my name.
Yeah, we don't want...
Girls pitching a fit, they're here. They're coming soon.
Get everyone upstairs, you get them down here, and you seal it. As long as you got air, you don't open up. You understand? Zoe, take the wheel.
Anybody see him?
Take me with you! Get back in the vault with the others! Stay here, please!
Oh, no, don't. Oh, no, I feel bad for him. Oh no, they're coming after him? Grenade? Did he bring any grenades?
How come they ain't blowing us out the air?
They want us alive when they eat us.
Sure would be nice if we had some grenades, don't you think?
Oh, you didn't bring it? You listened?
Boss?
I would expect you to do
We're
that.
moments from air.
Reavers!
Kaylee, heat her up. We got reavers.
Oh no! The rope? Are you aiming for the rope? That tight rope?
Those rocks, give them a kiss.
Again? Whoa!
River?
I swallowed a bug.
Are you okay?
Is he okay?
Couple more, just to be sure. Push him out, push him out.
No casualties. Anybody following?
Nice flying, baby.
First thing, I want this body.
She just swallowed a bug.
Never again.
Seems I remember a talk about you giving orders on my boat.
Well, we're off your boat as soon as River gets her share of the bounty.
Ooh.
We'll be on Beaumont 10 hours' time. You can pick up your earnings and be on your merry.
They never lie down.
I had to shoot him. But the Reavers were done to him before they killed him?
I know, but before that, him begging us to bring him along.
He would have slowed us down.
You know that for certain?
I should have dumped the girl? Or you? Or Jane? Oh, Jane.
You could have tossed the payload.
Tossed it. Zoe, I got bits falling off my ship. I got a crew. Ain't been paid.
In the time of war, we would have never left a man stranded.
Maybe that's why we lost.
These reavers, last 10 years, eating people alive? Where does that get fun?
Shepard Book said they was men who just reached the edge of space and went bibbledy over it. Like to get addle-pated ourselves, we stay on this boat much longer. Captain will drive us all off, one by one. Just like Simon and River. Just like Inara.
It sucks. It could be so simple, but it's not. Where are we?
Don't talk to the Barkers, talk to the captains. Should not be so clean. It's a dead giveaway you don't belong. You always gotta be tidy. Don't pay anybody in advance.
Why is she so worried?
Keely, River, do you want to stay with them?
Yeah.
It isn't safe
To stay with them?
for them.
Are we gonna go and save them, River?
Kaylee, this is a place of business. We can talk about Simon
When he's 4 worlds away? How can you be so cold?
Captain didn't make a fugitives.
Oh, Zoe.
Going on a year now, I ain't had nothing twixt my nethers weren't run on batteries.
I can't know that. I could stand here a little more.
You just ruined it.
You've never been but a way station to those two, and how do you know what he feels? If I truly wanted someone bad enough, wouldn't be a thing in the verse could stop me from going to her.
Well, what's stopping you then?
Tell that to Inara.
Domestic troubles.
Domestic
troubles.
Double trouble.
Quite a crew you've got.
Yeah, they're a fine bunch of Rubens. Is there a problem we don't know of?
Find anyone around going cheap. Find anyone around going near a soil. You're unpredictable, Mal.
Oh.
You run when you want to fight.
I'm trying to figure out what the danger is that she's worried about. Come on, the animation could be better than that. Someone's about to...
Miranda.
Who's Miranda? What is going on? Why did we just start fighting?
Tussle.
Jane?
Will this change your mind now that you know that she can fight?
You know that girl.
I really don't.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna calm her down? Are you gonna stop her? Are you gonna bring her back?
Don't ram it, girl, it's me!
Wait, wait, hold on. So she really doesn't, she's not.
Etakum nas me.
She beat up everyone in there. Uh-oh. Now they're in danger.
What in the hell happened back there?
Start with the part where Jane gets knocked out by a 90-pound girl.
The people who helped me break River out, they taught me a safe word. If I speak the words, Etakum.
Say it.
It only works on her,
It's
Jane.
like...
But now I know that.
You had a Goram time
I mean,
bomb
we've
living with
seen
us.
her.
I thought she was getting better.
I thought we
And I
kind
thought
of...
they was getting off. In earnest, Mel, why'd you bring her back on?
Yeah, that's what I need to know too. Well, I don't need to, I just want to know.
Can I make a suggestion that doesn't involve violence? Or is this the wrong crowd? I think we need to talk to Mr. Universe.
Oh, this is good. You guys always bring me the very best violence.
Is there any follow-up on Newswave?
No, sir.
Are
And
we
no
gonna
law
find out the
force flag
secret?
either. I had to go into the security feed direct. Security feeds are a traipse to access, and I wasn't the first one in.
They're gonna be
Zoe,
after
you
you.
sultry minx, stop falling in love with me. I have a commitment to my love bot.
I guess in the future that's
When she falls
acceptable?
asleep.
See if anybody spoke with her before she acted up. Made any kind of contact with her. Miranda.
Someone is talking to her.
The OD bar? It's a subliminal message Broadway to trigger her.
It's Alliance, and it's high military.
Oh, okay. They were hoping she would.
They're afraid of me.
I'm sorry.
Old men covered in blood and never touch them, but they're drowning in it. I never know what I'm saying.
The captain saw you say something on the feed.
I don't want that to trigger her.
Miranda.
What is that?
Ask her.
Was that a scientist? Was that who sent the signal?
The memory, it isn't mine. And I shouldn't have
Oh.
to carry it. It isn't mine. Put a bullet to me.
Don't say that. Not ever.
Weep.
I pooped my pants.
Oh no. I don't want her back like that. I mean, I know she can handle herself, but I'm not. Wait, he wasn't there either? Wait, how did we leave him? Why did we leave him? Yeah, okay. I didn't even realize he wasn't on there. What is wrong with me? It's been only like 2
Thanks
weeks.
for taking us in again, Shepard.
This isn't a palms-up military run, man. No warrants. Much as they want her hid. Means an operative.
Why do you know
There's
this?
trouble you've not known.
I had every reason in the verse to leave her lay and haul anchor.
It's not your way, Mal.
Belief.
I ain't looking for help from on high.
I mean, belief doesn't have to be in a...
When I talk about
God.
belief, why do you
Yeah.
always assume I'm talking about God? For men, they're like to send beliefs hard. Kills and never asks why.
Sounds like he's been through,
It's of interest
through
to
it.
me how much you seem to know about that world. You have to tell me about that sometime.
Now's a good time.
No, I don't.
Keep your secrets then.
River, you look tired. Why don't we all lie down? River, do as you're told.
No.
It's gonna be fine.
I got a wave. I'm gonna bounce it down to you.
So, what occasions the wave? Not that to see you ain't... Well, you look very fine.
Thank you. Oh,
Everyone's so nosy.
I guess we're having something of a problem.
You could use a gun hand.
I'm hoping not.
I mean, I'd like
Can
to...
she slip in a code?
Kaylee's been missing you something fierce.
Oh, I miss her too.
And now no code? No code? Or did he say, like, if you
So I'll
try to say
send you
anything
away
funny?
as soon as I can.
So, trap?
Yeah.
Trap.
Okay, we knew.
We going in?
We knew. Oh, wow. What kind of training do we do here?
Please bring me a pony and a plastic rocket. And
Mal, what are you doing here? Never thought for a second you'd be stupid enough to come.
Well, that makes you kind of a tease, doesn't it, Liar?
Mal, you cannot handle this man.
Uh-oh.
I have to say, Captain, I'm impressed that you would come for her yourself. I think you're beginning to understand how dangerous River Tam is. But I have to hope you understand you can't beat us.
I got no need to beat you.
I already know you will not see reason.
The Alliance wanted to show me reason they shouldn't have sent an assassin.
Is that what you call me?
I can speak a word and send a missile to that exact location inside of 3 minutes.
You'd best make peace with your dear and fluffy lord.
I'm unarmed. Good. Of course, wearing full body armor.
Wait, just let
Where is it that him and Easy are getting their training from? Can River take him on?
Nothing here is what it seems. He isn't a plucky hero. The Alliance isn't some evil empire.
Believe.
That's not incense.
Girl. Nice.
We have every reason to be afraid.
Why? Because this guy beat up Mal?
Because
we
he's
got
a
her
believer.
out.
He's intelligent
and devout in his belief that killing River is the right thing to do.
So, no hope of a reward, huh?
Reward.
Look,
You need to
we get
calm
back to
down.
Haven if you are.
Hiding under the shepherd's skirts, that's a manful scheme.
You want to run this ship?
Yes.
You can't.
Do a damn sight better
wasn't
job than
expecting
you.
that.
But she ain't my sister, and she ain't your crew. So where's it writ that we gotta lay down our lives for her?
We're revolting right now.
Besides Zoe here, how many... Hey, I'm talking at you!
He said talking at you.
How many men in your platoon came out of there alive?
Bruh.
You want to leave this room?
Jane, did you already forget that he was about to drop you from this ship before?
This isn't the war, Mel. You came to the training house looking for a fight.
I came looking for you.
River and I will get off at Haven. We'll find
Nobody's seeing that.
I got no answers for you, Nora. I got no rudder. Now, maybe that ain't a man to lead, but they have to follow. So you want to tear me down?
I'm
Don't
not
mind.
trying to tear you down.
But you fuck things up.
Get it out, get it out. Oh, come on,
Makes
come
no
on.
sense.
Get it all out, and then you can kiss and make up.
I was.
Ooh, is this like a lucid dream? Come on. Fudge muffins! That almost hurt.
Go on, Tom.
What are you planning to do, Jane? Bruh. What is wrong with Jane?
She's out. Jane's down.
The other way. Find her and do not engage.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Oh no. Uh-oh.
She's sealed off the bridge. I do not like her there.
He didn't tell them the word, did he? The code, the brain malfunctioning. The safe word.
Government's man, he says you're a danger to us. Stake my crew's life on the theory you're a person. And if I'm wrong, you best shoot me now. Or we could talk more.
Miranda. How can it be there's a whole planet called Miranda and none of us know that?
Terraforming didn't hold or some such. A few settlers died.
Didn't know if you were gonna make me sleep.
Oh.
You could have asked.
Wait a tick, yeah.
It's history, astronomy, it's not in there.
Ooh, is this what they're trying to hide? Yeah.
There's something on that rock the Alliance doesn't want known.
This is us at Haven. And here's Miranda. That's Reaver territory.
They just float out there
That's
sending out
why
radiation.
we started with Reavers.
You go through that, you're signing up to be a banquet.
Is that the shepherd's place?
Doesn't look like Reavers.
Wasn't.
Shepherd!
Yeah.
Shepherd!
Can we fix him up?
Shepard? Mine should have hit us. Should have hit me.
I shot him down.
Yeah.
Not very Christian of me.
You did what's right.
For you, that means almost nothing. Long gone.
Doc will bring you around.
No, we're not gonna lose Shepard. Why are
Just
we
don't
only
move.
getting a glimpse of him?
Can't
in
want to
this
be around, boy.
movie?
Hey.
We never even got the mystery about who he
I don't
is and why.
care what you believe. Just believe.
Like a. No. I thought there was more plot to him. I don't think I'm processing this.
How come they ain't waiting?
Wave Lee Chen, the Sanchez brothers, anyone who's ever sheltered, tell them to get out.
Oh, this is war.
I'm sorry. You should have taken my offer. Or did you think none of this was your fault?
Do you even know why they sent you?
Is this a statement on beliefs, systems,
A better world.
and
A
propaganda?
world without sin. What I do is evil. I have no illusions about it, but it must be done.
Get these bodies together.
We got time for grave
I
digging?
want them laid out on the nose of our ship.
Are you insane? I'm not
Bailey?
gonna create these boxes.
Oh, we're gonna pretend to be a reaver?
These people are.
Kaylee, 2 hours to do it.
Do you really mean to turn our home into an abomination?
I mean for us to live. The Alliance won't have that, so we go where they don't follow. Anybody doesn't want to fly with me anymore, this is your port of harbor. I ain't waiting for the Alliance to choose mine. I mean to confound these bungers. Take my shot at getting to Miranda. Maybe find something I can use to get clear of this. Get to work.
Are we losing them? Are we gaining them? I don't know. I mean, we could have taken the people that were... Was there only one person on the Alliance ship? So they don't attack their
Just tell
own,
me
right?
when we're close.
I just don't even understand how reavers work then. Because if they're void of morals and everything, but yeah, they don't. They work together. They can work with other reavers for the common goal. So they're not entirely like gone or psycho, because they can still organize themselves to do the mission that they want to do. I don't know. What is that? But you still gotta make it back out. I mean, that looks pretty terraformed.
Define disappeared.
In your face.
Every reading I'm getting says normal. Oceans, land masses.
It might be a beacon, but it's awful weak.
Whoa.
We flew over at least a dozen cities just as big. Why didn't we ever hear about this?
Are there more of her kind? Her kind? Psychics? Is it a zombie town?
No entry wounds. Fractures.
So are we just covering up some, for whatever reason, why people died here? Uh-oh, cover her. Reavers are coming?
Kaylee, don't.
How come these ones are preserved?
Place must have gone hermetic when the power blew.
They're everywhere. Every city, I can hear them all. They're saying nothing.
I don't get it. Why? So yeah, why was she having that dream where she said just lay down?
This whole world's dead for no reason.
Let's get to the beacon.
So how is...
This ship's banged up all to hell.
Why was that out of place?
The images we've recorded. And you can see, it isn't what we thought. It's the packs. It was supposed to calm the population, weed out aggression. Well, it works.
Calm
the people here stop
them
fighting.
For real. Oh, wait, what?
They stop going to work.
Eating.
They stop breeding. There's 30 million people here and they all just let themselves die.
What?
About 0.1% of the population had the opposite reaction to the packs. Their aggressor response increased beyond
so
madness.
Wait, when I said I am legend,
they've killed most of us. They've done things.
Reavers.
Oh.
They made them.
It makes sense now.
We meant it for the best.
That's why she has those visions.
Turn it off.
Oh, I was wondering why she kept having those zombie jump scares, and I'm like, this makes no sense. The reavers aren't even near here now. Is it just stuck in her memory? But no.
This report is maybe 12 years old. Parliament buried it, because there's a whole universe of folk who are going to know it too. They're going to see it. Somebody has to speak for these people, so no more running.
Shipper Book used to tell me, kids do something smart. Do something right.
Mr. Universe. We
That's
haven't the
true.
equipment to Broadway this code, but he can put it on every screen for 30 worlds.
What's the plan?
No problem. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on.
Numbers. That's where I know him from, right?
There. Toss me my 30 coin. I got a news wave for you.
Robot had to watch.
Wash. We almost through.
Now!
Now I'm trying to go back to what she said about the reavers. They didn't lay down. They didn't lay down. They were the only ones that had the opposite effect. Everything's really
Lock on
coming
fire and light 'em
together.
on.
Man, this would have been such a great show.
Vessel in range. Bastard's not even changing course.
Ooh.
Sir?
And they don't give a F.
Target the reavers. Somebody fire!
And he probably didn't know about that whole thing, right? Because it was...
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
So now will his belief be shaken up if he finds out the truth?
No, no,
Yes,
no.
yes.
We're not alone.
We're still being followed?
Everybody strap yourselves into something. James?
Got it! Check! Check!
Leave in the wind! Fall gently! Ow. I would not be able to think. I would just be reacting at that point.
I'm gonna have to glide her in. Will that work?
Wow, but you're alive. But poor Serenity. Can we fix her up? Sweet Jesus.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how.
Baby? Baby, no. Baby, come on. You gotta go. Come on. We gotta move.
You...
Move out! Now!
I did not see this coming. No way. This is a nightmare. We're gonna wake up. This is all part of River's dream. This is not real.
We all stay together.
No. They have to come through here. They'll bottleneck. We can thin them out.
Ooh.
This is the place. We'll buy you the time.
We're all dying for this now.
All right, let's move these crates back there for cover.
Wait, Wash. Where's Wash?
God, don't
He ain't
say
coming.
that. Don't say that. No, I'm not. I refuse to cry today. So no. We're not
Move the
feeling
gory
anything.
crates.
I feel like I'm starting to have an
Tell me
anxiety
about him this time.
attack. Oh God.
Are you here?
No.
To the job, sir.
Hold till I get back.
She is going to let them have it.
Can't be thinking on revenge if we're gonna get through this.
Do you really think any of us are gonna get through this?
Well, I might.
I needed that, Jane. Thank you. He literally hobbled back to his robot. He died too.
Guy killed me, Mel. He killed me with a sword. They destroyed my equipment, but I have a backup unit. They can't stop the signal now. They can never stop.
It's okay.
I can't shut them up!
I spent so much time on Serenity ignoring anything that I wanted for myself.
Wow. But now we're doing the
My
opposite and
regret in all
ignoring
of
us to do the greater good.
Is never being with you.
You mean to say as sex?
I was about to say coitus.
I mean to say.
Lerv. Oh, you did mean to say that? Wow.
Hell with this. I'm gonna live.
Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna say, hell with this, let's do it. gonna die anyway. Okay. But now she has reason to try to survive so she can get...
Now.
You
killed me with a sword.
Dang. We did not account for that. This looks like an evil lair. Okay, yeah, drop him down there and let him get crushed.
Hard to get to.
Oh, right. That's what we were showing, not how we're gonna kill Guy. Get it out. Get it all out.
Zoe, get your ass back on the line!
Yeah, because then they can't shoot. No. 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 I refuse. We really no one's gonna survive this. There's no one.
I haven't made you
gonna
angry,
survive.
have I? I know the secret.
Let's see
The truth
how
that burned up River Tam's
strong
brain.
his belief
First, the
is.
verse is gonna know it too.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
Oh. Come on, Wash. So, oh my god, and to think in episode 14, I was like, are we gonna have Zoe and Wash having kids? No, it's starting to come. Nope. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. What was that? Sedative? River, please. Do something supernatural.
They're gonna get in.
I can close it from the outside.
Girl, you gotta get laid. Don't go out there.
The lift isn't moving. When they come, try to plug the hole in.
My back.
Keep pressure here.
If the dock's down, there goes all my hope for Fred. Are they killing everyone off so that we don't have a season 2? I hate this.
Always taking care of me.
I'm so mad.
My turn.
We get this. Wait, what? Did you just get sucked in?
Do you know what your sin is, Mal? I'm a fan of all 7.
What were you gonna say? Pride too?
Right now,
Wrath?
I'm gonna have to go with wrath.
Oh god.
You think Mal got the word out?
Nope. Oh my god, wouldn't that be the worst? They all die, Mal doesn't get the signal out, and then the world goes on. We get no season 2 because they're dead.
I'm sorry. You've done remarkable things.
Oh, he's done
But you're fighting a war you've already lost.
Oh!
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Yeah, we did not see that coming. Ow!
Piece of shrapnel tore up that nerve cluster my first tour.
Oh.
I ain't gonna kill you.
You gonna let the Reavers do it?
I'm gonna grant your greatest wish. I'm gonna show you a world without sin.
Ew,
These
so
are
you're
just a
saying
few
the
of the
sin
images we've
drives
recorded, and you can see it.
make the world go round?
It isn't what we thought.
Oh, no, that's not it. But yeah, trying to take it out. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
The G23 Paxilon hydrochloride that we added to the air process.
And that's what it did. She's still out there! She's still out there! Go girl! Get rid of them all of them. Did that break you? I don't know. Some people would find ways to justify, to counter new information they receive that does not align with their belief system. I don't know if we can break them.
Report.
Oh no.
River?
Dang, that's pretty epic. What's that? Oh, but the word's already out.
We have an order.
Are we?
Stand down.
We broke him?
Stand down.
No. Get to work.
It's not over, you know. I can't guarantee that they won't come after you.
What are you gonna do?
I told them the Tams were no longer a threat, but I think they know I'm no longer their man.
Are we taking him in now? You got rid of Shepard, so I don't forgive
I'd
you.
kill you myself if I see you again.
There is nothing left to see.
Sir, we have a green light. Inspection's paused and we're clear for upthrust.
Think she'll hold together?
Will she?
She's tore up plenty, but she'll fly true.
Okay. It's gonna be okay, Zoe.
Make sure everything's secure. Ready to get off this heap? Back to civilized
I'm so
life?
broken right now.
I don't know.
Oh God, no.
You gonna ride shotgun with me? Help me fly?
That's the plan.
Ain't all
I
buts and
can't, I
charts
can't.
for an albatross. You know what the first rule of flying is?
I do, but I like to hear you say it.
Love. And love keeps her in the air when she ought to fall down. Makes her home.
What was that?
So I had to come back and record this on a separate day because I was just, my mind was like, and then I had to go,